everyone. I've decided that I'm gonna do another vlog because I kind of thought it was a good experience, I guess. I don't really have like a major topic to talk about. I'm sorry, my hair's tied up because I dyed it and red, as you can see, and my scalp's really bad. It's like bright red. My hair is dark red, but you can't really tell with this webcam. And I can't wash my hair for a week now because it's permanent dye and my hair will be in really bad condition if I do, so I have to leave it, which is really irritating because when my hair gets rained on it goes all greasy and horrible, and I only dyed it yesterday and it peed it down today, so I'm not amazingly happy. And this top keeps falling down. I wanted to talk about my nose, not just my nose, but my nose piercing in general, because I keep getting like loads of people asking me about it, and I don't think people are like majorly interested in how I take care of it or anything. I think people are more like, oh my god, like how do they do it, and like how much does it hurt and stuff. So I thought I'd talk about that. Unexcitingly, they basically clamp your nose with, I'd say it's like about this long, not very big, and it's a clamp, and it's about the width of a pen, I'd say, and they basically clamp that on your nose around like where they've drawn the dot, and then they shove a needle through it that's like this long. It's not really for the faint-hearted, to be honest, but the woman did tell me to close my eyes, and I found that really like off-putting. That honestly, it didn't hurt at all. It was like, you know, the initial jab when you get an injection, like where you feel it and it's kind of a bit like, oh, yeah, it was kind of like that, but it didn't hurt. It was really strange. And then you're waiting for a bit with this like needle through your nose, and then we got the stud and twiddled that through, and that was honestly the most painful thing of the whole thing, and that didn't even hurt that bad. That was kind of like, oh ow, you're fiddling with a hole in my face, what are you doing? But the end result is good for anyone who hasn't, oh god, who hasn't already seen. How I take care of my nose isn't amazingly exciting. Like, I've got a little aftercare sheet that they gave me at the place, which I got it done in H&R, which is on the Uxbridge Road, and it only cost me £20. Basically, I decided, like, you're meant to clean it with salty water, like 3 times a day, but it's really, well, it's quite difficult to get the quantities right, and if you get the quantities wrong and you don't clean it properly, then it can get all infected and crusty and so I went into Claire's Accessories in Uxbridge, and because they do ear piercing there, I thought it'd be cool to buy a bottle of their aftercare lotion, and how do I grab it? Oh. Okay, this is the lotion that I've got. It's not really easily seen. Yeah, it's 280 millilitres, and basically it's to clean your piercing out, and I use this 3 times a day, sometimes only 2 times a day if I've like gone out and forgotten it or whatever. But what I do is, like, you know the pads that you get for nail polish remover, like the cotton wool pads, I'll get one of those and soak it in that like that, and basically tilt my head and push out my nose piercing like this. Like, it's really difficult to, like, can you see what I mean? It pops out when I do that. And basically squeeze it on that, and it's a really disgusting sensation, but my nose, I don't feel it unless it needs to be cleaned, if that makes sense. So if my nose starts hurting, it means that it needs to be cleaned, basically, which is kind of useful. I'm trying to think of anything else I can talk about with it, to be honest. Like, I've heard that it's quite, well, it's meant to be quite a painful piercing because it's like straight through cartilage, basically, and I watched a video of this woman called Fallen Angel. I could post a link, I guess, if anyone wants to know. And she's got over 53 piercings. And she's got like the back of her neck pierced. She's got microdermal in like her wrists and on her chest. She's got 3 piercings on her tongue. She's got her septum, both sides of her nose, and like everything in her ear, literally. But I watched hers, and she posted a video of what the most painful piercing was for her and why. And she said that her septum, which is this bit here, was the most painful, only because it didn't go through properly when they did it. But she said that the other one that she found the most painful was her nose. So I'm guessing it's quite painful to normal people, but I kind of have a high pain threshold, so, well, or I've gathered that I do. I had my ears pierced when I was 5, and I had that done by a needle in both ears, and I didn't even flinch, and most people say they found that really painful when they've had it done by a needle, not by gun, because apparently that doesn't hurt at all. So I guess that's all I have to say piercing wise. I do want another piercing in my ear. I want my second hole done, and it's called the rook, and it's like, if I show you my ears, I've got really tiny ears. It's like this small bit here, and you get like a reverse hoop, and I really want that done. And my friend got it done today, and I went with her, and she said that it just felt like an injection. But yeah, I will keep you updated on my piercings when I get them, other than my nose, which I've kind of updated you on at the moment. If anyone's got any like questions or wants to ask me about anything like that, then just inbox me or leave me a comment. Post video responses for your experiences and stuff. Thank you for watching, I guess, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye!